In this section of the exhibition, two contemporary artists are being put in conversation with one another, Sable Elyse Smith and Jeffrey Meris. Sable's work is very deeply engaged with the idea of systemic equality, and it takes the shape of these jacks-like sculptures, which you see in front of me here. Sable's work is very deeply engaged with systemic inequality and thinking about the ways that colonial violence manifests itself today. One of the most pervasive representations of colonial violence in modern times is the prison industrial complex, and Sable's work engages with it in a very particular way. The jacks-like structure that you see in front of me might look interesting and very joyous and fun and playful, but it is actually constructed using the same furniture that one might find in a cafeteria or collective space in a prison. And so by combining the playful structure of a jacks with this very deep and kind of sinister connection to a very pervasive system of oppression, Sable is asking us to think deeply about our own engagement with these systems and the way they may manifest in our own lives. Jeffrey's work is a bit different, but is also thinking about colonial violence and the way that the long arc of emancipation is represented in harm and violence against bodies in literal and not so literal senses. The two sculptures by Jeffrey Meris in this section of the exhibition are actually kinetic, and they're made using plaster molds of his own body, which will slowly disintegrate into a dust that we will collect and return to the artist for use in a later work. So Jeffrey's work is incredible because of its continued engagement with itself, and I think that that's part of his interest in the story of emancipation, that we return to it over and over again, and that people throughout the African diaspora and beyond are all a part of this collective, repetitive entanglement with this history.